How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, and let's talk about the @apply directive in Tailwind CSS. So in this video, we're actually going to get started by reading a tweet from Tailwind's creator, Adam Wavin, and he states, "I can say with absolute certainty that if I started Tailwind CSS over from scratch, there would be no @apply. The behavior is outrageously complicated. Everyone struggles to build the right mental model of what it's supposed to do, and it encourages bad CSS architecture." So as you can tell, this is a little bit of a controversial feature in Tailwind CSS, but we're going to take a look at how and why we would want to use the @apply directive. So let's just hop into our example. There's not a lot of code here. We just have one little button, hey, and it's just got a bunch of Tailwind utility classes, as you see. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take these out. I'm going to cut these. Okay, perfect. So as you see, the styling has been stripped away. I'm going to go into my style.css file. Now, this is probably going to be named something different in your project, but just know that wherever the @Tailwind base, @Tailwind component, and @Tailwind utilities, wherever that lives, that is where you're going to be adding the @apply directive. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to say @layer and components. And as you see, we do get some autocomplete there. So I know this may be a little bit crazy, but at least, you're not lost here. You have just kind of three options. And so in a sense, we're kind of extending this. And let's go ahead and create just a normal class. And I'm going to call this heavy button. Okay, and we're just creating a normal CSS class, except here we're adding the @apply directive, okay? And we're just pasting in all of those classes. So it's kind of like we're taking all of our CSS or Tailwind CSS classes and we're making a vanilla class out of those. Okay, so that's the idea. So whenever I venture back into this file and I type, heavy button and I save that, we get our classes back. So this is a way to kind of package or to group classes, and it really simplifies some of our markdown here. And I know this is a bit controversial because now it's kind of, extracted something that we really love about Tailwind, which is everything's kind of co-located in the same file. But that is how we can use the @apply directive. So I hope this helped. I hope this gave you a little bit of perspective with kind of the structure and how you kind of customize Tailwind CSS. If it did help, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.